Employability skills. Green skills. Overview. Learning objectives. By the end of this topic, you will be able to define environment, ecosystem, and explain their components. Identify different types of natural resources and the need for conserving natural resources. Explain the concept and application of the 3 Rs: reduce, reuse, recycle. Recognize the factors causing environmental imbalance, such as pollution, deforestation, and global warming. Understand the meaning, features, and importance of the green economy. Identify and describe green skills and their role in promoting sustainability. Recognize various green jobs and their contribution to environmental protection. Describe examples of green projects in India and their environmental benefits. Environment. Environment. The word environment comes from the French word Environia, which means to surround. It includes everything around us, living and non-living, that helps keep life in balance and supports growth and development. Types of environments. There are 2 main types of environment. Natural environment. This includes everything that exists naturally, like air, water, soil, sunlight, plants, and animals. It has living things, like plants and animals, and non-living things, like air, water, and sunlight. 2 parts of the natural environment are abiotic, non-living things, sunlight or temperature, soil, minerals, wind or air, water. Biotic, living things, plants, animals, and other living organisms. Man-made environment. This is the environment that humans create to live more comfortably. Examples: cities, towns, roads, factories, transport, dams, etc. Natural resources. Natural resources. Natural resources are the things we get from nature without any human effort. They include air, water, land, plants, trees, sunlight, etc. All living things depend on these resources to live and grow. There are 4 types of natural resources. Renewable resources. These are resources that nature replaces on its own. Examples: forests, wind, water, sunlight. Non-renewable resources. These are limited and take millions of years to form. Once used, they cannot be quickly replaced. Examples: coal, oil, minerals, natural gas. Inexhaustible resources. These are always available and won't run out, even if used a lot. Examples: air, sunlight. Exhaustible resources. These are available in limited quantities and may finish if overused. Examples: coal, petrol, water, natural gas. Natural resources conservation. Natural resources are very important for our life on Earth. But many of them are getting used up quickly due to population growth and industrialization. We must save these resources for ourselves and future generations. Many countries are now taking steps to protect and manage natural resources. Need to conserve our natural resources. Why we need to conserve our natural resources? For our survival. To keep the environment balanced. Known renewable resources take millions of years to form. They help in the economic growth of a country. They are getting used up fast due to urbanization and overuse. How to conserve our natural resources? We use natural resources in our daily lives, so we must protect them. Here's how. Water conservation. Water is life. We need it to drink, grow food, clean, and more. Ways to save water. Doing rainwater harvesting. Reusing water with treatment plants. Using water wisely at home and in public places. Planting trees in dry areas to hold water. Properly disposing of waste so it doesn't pollute rivers and lakes. Building dams and reservoirs to store water. Soil conservation. Soil helps grow food and trees. We must protect it from erosion and pollution. How to conserve soil? Afforestation, plant trees to stop soil erosion. Terrace farming, make steps on hills to grow crops and stop water from washing soil away. Crop rotation, change crops every season to keep soil healthy. Contour plowing, plow in curved lines to stop soil erosion. No-till farming, avoid digging the soil too much so it stays rich in nutrients. Windbreaks. Planting tall trees around farms protects the soil from being blown away. Salinity management, adding organic matter like humic acids or planting salt-tolerant plants. Use earthworms, they make soil fertile and healthy. Stream bank protection, planting trees, grasses, or building rock barriers along riverbanks to avoid soil erosion during floods. Energy conservation. We get energy from fuel like coal, oil, and gas. But they're limited and pollute the air. What we can do? Use alternate energy sources. Solar, wind, or tidal energy, etc. They are clean and unlimited. Use energy wisely. Turn off lights and appliances when not in use. Use energy-efficient bulbs and machines. Spread awareness. Spread awareness on saving energy through energy-saving campaigns. Follow the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Food conservation. Food is also a resource. We must store it properly and avoid wasting it. Ways to conserve food. Cooling. Refrigerate or freeze food to stop spoilage. Heating. Boil or cook food to kill germs. Removing moisture. Drying, salting, pickling, smoking, or adding sugar helps stop food from spoiling. Use preservatives. Adding chemicals like sodium benzoate helps food last longer. Forest conservation. Forests give us oxygen, wood, fruits, and help cool the earth. How to protect forests? Control deforestation. Stop cutting trees carelessly. Use selective cutting methods like clear cutting, selective cutting, shelterwood cutting. Control forest fire. Fires can start naturally, like lightning, or by human actions. Prevent forest fires by creating fire lanes, clearing dry leaves and branches, and having a team of trained firefighters. Afforestation and reforestation. Afforestation, planting trees where there were no forests before. Reforestation, replanting trees in a forest where trees were lost due to fire or cutting. Ecosystem. Ecosystem. An ecosystem is a place where living things, like plants and animals, and non-living things, like air and water, interact to live and grow together to keep nature balanced. If any part is disturbed, it affects the whole system. Components of an ecosystem. Biotic. Living things like plants, autotrophs that make food using sunlight, animals, herbivores, carnivores. Abiotic. Non-living things like air, water, sunlight, soil, and temperature. There are two main types of ecosystems. Natural ecosystem. Happens naturally, without human help. Terrestrial ecosystem found on land. Examples: forests, deserts, grasslands. Aquatic ecosystem. Found in water. Examples: oceans, marine, rivers, lakes, freshwater. Artificial ecosystem. Made by humans. Example: a zoo where animals live in areas designed by people to look like their natural home. Green economy. Green economy. The term green economy was first used in 1989 in the UK. Definition. There is no fixed definition, but the UN Environment Programme says it improves people's lives while reducing harm to nature. Focus. It focuses on development that uses natural resources wisely, keeps the air, water, and food clean, and saves nature for the future. Main features of the green economy. Helps all people live better lives. Supports human rights and equality. Protects nature and wildlife. Uses natural resources wisely to support growth. Promotes fair and transparent decisions. 6 main components of green economy. Renewable energy. Energy from the sun, wind, water, etc. Green buildings. Buildings that use less energy and reduce pollution. Green transport. Vehicles that pollute less and use clean fuels like CNG or batteries. Water management. Save water and use rainwater or recycled water. Waste management. Use the 3Rs: reduce, reuse, recycle. Land management. Use land properly without harming nature. Importance of the green economy. Environmental benefits. Reduces pollution in air, water, and soil. Lowers greenhouse gases, so global warming is reduced. Protects forests, animals, and plants. Promotes clean and eco-friendly energy. Economic benefits. New jobs and markets. More industries that care for the environment. Growth of farming without harmful chemicals. Social benefits. Improves health and reduces diseases. Reduces poverty and improves jobs. Fewer health problems caused by pollution.